This is Paul Kelly for ESBR Boxing. Delighted to be joined by, once again, the victorious Charles McDonagh. Charles, how are you feeling? Happy enough with your performance?
Yeah, it was good 4 rounds. Tricky and awkward opponent, but I knew that going into this fight and got banked 4 rounds.
Is that the main thing? Like, do you want to get as many rounds in as possible now? As you're still coming up through the ranks, your 4 rounders, then obviously moving on to your 6 rounders. Is it a matter of like showcasing your skills over that 4 round distance and just kind of getting the rounds under your belt?
Absolutely, I don't believe in first round knockouts so early in your career, because it does nothing for you. So I'm just trying to bank as much rounds as I can. I have a 6 rounder in January now, the 15th, so I want to bank 6 rounds then as well. So I do.
Happy days, happy days. I heard, your opponent was he's quite funny. He seemed like seems like a bit of a character, and was goading you at times. All part of the learning experience.
Absolutely, I just took in one ear and I went out the other ear. To be honest with you, I knew what to expect from him. I was talking to him yesterday, and he seemed like that type of fella. So is what it is. Like, doesn't bother me.
We heard Ram Burnett in the corner. Obviously giving you your instructions, and he's saying about attitude. What does he mean by that?
Sitting down, punches, and letting the shots go. That's why we work in the gym. Anything he says, you sit, let attitude. It means kind of sitting your punches and let them go.
Is that more as like, as we're approaching the end of the round, like to establish, to secure the round, so to speak, like, kind of put a bit more into it?
Yeah, that's he was saying to me, creeping at him, keep pushing him back, and then letting the attitude go, letting the shots, hard shots land, and let him know that you're there and you're whipping the shots in.
Absolutely. So you say you're back out in January now in a 6 rounder, did you say?
Yeah.
So not too many Christmas dinners then?
No, I'll be lucky enough if I have Christmas dinner and then get a run done after it. But no, listen, that's part of the boxing game. I'll take a week off next week and then back in training camp again. I'll be looking forward to January.
Back in the gym Monday.
Back in.
Mark Dunlop saying there to Charles about back in the gym, but yeah, 15th of January then. What's the obviously you don't want to look too far ahead, but that was your last fight of 2025. Before we go into 2026, how do you reflect on your 2025 as a whole?
Yeah, no, listen, I had a good busy year. I'm only 21. Had my debut last October in Glasgow, and then fought in February, August, and then now. So I had 4 good fights, all different type of styles, different opponents. Opponents that are heavier, opponents that came in the same weight. So I kind of had a bit of a mix of everything. Experienced the pro game. So I was actually pretty happy with how things my manager Ian Wilson has set up for me for this year. So I'm looking forward to now next year as well.
And obviously, as I said, 2 weeks into the new year, you'll be having your 5th professional fight. Then going forward, like 2026, is that another year of your continuing development, go up into the 8 rounders, you eyeing any types of titles? What does 2026 look like in an ideal world for you?
Me and my manager were talking last week, I'm still only young, I'm 21, I'm in no rush in this game, I'm not 29 trying to push on for titles. So I'll get a few 6 rounders under my belt, see how the end of the year goes, and we'll sit down and we'll plan out what route, because I have a British title, I have a Glasgow manager, and I'm from Northern Ireland, so I have plenty of routes to go down. So we'll sit down and we'll chat and we'll see what's best for me, because again, I'm only 21, I'm in no rush in this game, so.
Absolutely. So you've got I suppose at the end of the day, another year similar to this year, but with maybe more 6 rounders, maybe even creeping into 8 rounder. That's an ideal scenario, as you said, no rush whatsoever. Yeah,
but listen, ideally, if a title comes up next year sometime, I'm ready for it. Whatever comes. But ideally, we'll be looking through 6s first, get them underneath the belts, and then see then what's next then.
Brilliant, Charles. Thank you very much for your time as always, and I'm sure I'll catch up with you at the next one.
Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.